His Majesty, JB the Great.
Yeah. All right, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? JB the Great. I'm here with Marco. And guys, we're going to talk about money. We're going to talk about cryptocurrency. We're going to have a lot of fun. I wanted you to know about this project. It's killing right now. Guys, it's a lot of snacks, and I'm excited about it. I recently just learned about this crypto project, and I'm actually sharing it with my mastermind right now. So you might not be a part of the Next Level Mastermind. You might not know anything about crypto. That's okay. This information, it's free. It's here to inform you, to stretch your thinking, then also to position you in a really great way so you can earn some passive income. So we're going to be here for a little time. I got Marco here. Guys, he's absolutely incredible when it comes to the crypto space. He was at an event that I did. I just got back from LA and Vegas yesterday. And so I've been gone for 10 days. We had an event, our Next Level Mastermind Experience Party. Yep, in Dallas. And Marco came through, and he's officially a part of our mastermind. And so one of the things that we do is we attract very talented people to the mastermind. And Marco is definitely one of them, guys. He's been in the crypto space for some time. You know, I started back in 2013. Marco's been doing some great things. Hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars have been made from things that he's been doing. Very well connected. And also, right, he has a passion for helping folks. So it's always good. Marco, what's up, bro?
Hey, how's it going? I'm glad to be here. Just want to bring people a project that, I mean, there's a lot of coins that you guys can buy, turn a few hundred into thousands of dollars, but that's more rare. I like to have more of the one that meets specific requirements, like short-term money, passive. But that's what I like is you can make money in crypto, but I want to give people a type of income that they can not have to work, that is more passive. They can grow longevity. That's going to be here. So we're talking short term, mid-term, and long term, which this meets that requirement. And that's why I want to share this with you guys.
Yeah, bro, that's really big because, you know, I'm big on short term, mid-term, and long term, you know. And one of the things, because you had told me about this maybe a couple of days ago, and I'm kind of already kicking myself because, right, like the price was lower, like, you know, even yesterday. And then I think, what's today? Guys, we're July 5th. So yesterday was 4th of July. And me and Marco had a conversation. I was outside of the JW Marriott.
Oh, at that time it just hit $8 at that time, but a couple of days before that, it's been growing $1 a day.
Yeah,
every day it's been growing $1.
Yeah. So I'm like, shit, right? Like I missed out on a lot of money, you know. And so yeah, so you know, you're hearing about this for the first time. That's cool, guys. Also, too, I got to do what my attorneys tell me as well. And I'm going to be very transparent. Everybody knows that I don't talk bullshit. I don't play games, period. Right. Especially when it comes to my people. I'm transparent. I've seen it all. Right. I've been in this space for some time, and I'll be 31 this month. So that's pretty cool. And I've seen the good times, the bad times. I've been scammed. Right. I've been hurt. And I've seen other people get into some shit that there was a lot of hype about. One of the things that we do over here and that I make sure to do is I test with my own money, okay? And so what I did was I said, okay, I like the project. It makes sense. Let me see how it works. And I like to take really the first, 24 hours to really start looking at things. And so one of the things I did, and I'm going to share my screen here. One of the things that I did, just so you guys know that it's me, right? JB the Great. And so I just put that on the screen. Can you see that, Marco?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool. So what I'm going to do real quick is I took a couple of screenshots. And so let's see if I can pull up yesterday's stuff. So,
yesterday's purchase.
Yeah, we did this last night. So I'm hold on, bro. Kind of messing up stuff over here. There we go. Okay. So I've been already creating a case study. I think you guys can see this. So yesterday, what I did was this project that Marco was telling me about, it made a lot of sense to me. And so I took a screenshot. I'm going to tell you like what this is. And then Marco is going to kind of go in and explain a little more. So the price currently yesterday was at about 8.6. Today it's a little higher currently. Then also I came in around 10,000. And so, well, actually more now. So
Yeah, you came in with about
11.5.
Yeah, it was about 11.5.
Yeah, about 11.5. And so one of the things I did too is I staked part of the coin so I can earn that 365%, which is really nice, which is 1% a day. And I know that you're going to talk about that. And so I want to share with you guys too what the current price is. I'm gonna pull this up real quick. So I know everybody's like, hey, JB, just get straight to the money. I'm very happy to do that. Hold on.
Oh yeah, the current price at the moment now, because it's changed since you had that last screenshot, which was only a few minutes ago. We're at $8.95.
Oh my God, bro. Right. So like things are really taking off. So yeah, guys, like you seen it was at 8.6, it's at 8.9 right now. And then I took $1,000 and actually staked it for the 1% a day, and I wanted to test it out. So if we do the math there, if we do the math, I'm up almost about $500 today, which is pretty cool. And I'm also getting more of this token on autopilot. I haven't told anybody about it yet. Well, okay, I'm lying. I told my mom. I called her. I said, hey, I said, Mama, there's a new crypto, right? And she's like, okay, what do I need to do? I was like, Mom, look, about to go on Zoom, make a video so I can tell everybody about it. And she's like, look, call me as soon as it's done so she can get in. So guys, like we're literally trying to finish this video right now because it's almost at $9. Probably about the time that you see this video, it may be over $9, it may be 10, whatever it is, right? But this is a great project. And guys, this has the potential to go to $100 a coin or even more. And so I want to make sure that that you're aware of that you know what's going on. And also too, bro, what I'm going to do real quick, and I'm going to pass it over to you. So I know you're going to talk about some really good stuff. I'm actually going to just refresh the screen real quick. I just did it. Oh my God, this is insane, bro. Hold on. Let me, this is really nice, bro. Really nice, guys. So I just refreshed the screen. You can see now, right, that I think I'm probably, well, it's at 8.9. So the past screenshots that I've shown you is a little lower, but there's now the 1100 there. So money has been made. Then even if I go over here to the faucet and
his $1,000 or $937 has already made $6.23.
So I'm almost, which is pretty cool, right? And it hasn't even been 24 hours. And so, been able to earn drip. What I'm excited about, bro, because I know you're going to pull out the calculator and stuff and break everything down. I'm excited about the max payout, which just currently where I am, I staked $1,000, right? I was like, okay, that's very easy for me. And I also want to mention too, guys, that, you don't have to have $10,000 or 25,000 or 50,000. Right. In my ecosystem, I have people with lots of money. And so, many of them, they'll come in at $100,000, right? But you can start where you are, 100, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000. Doesn't matter wherever you're comfortable, but you're in complete control. And that's what I really like about this. And so we're going to explain what this is, because I know some of you may not have any idea what it is. But Marco, bro, I'm going to stop sharing. I'm going to pass it to you. I'm going to let you go ahead and just kind of explain the project, what's going on, and how people can get involved.
All right. So what I'll do is I'll share my screen. Let me see. We're going to share my screen here. What this is, for you guys that are familiar with crypto, it is a smart contract. This whole thing is a smart contract. There's no company or person that runs and owns everything. Even if the website goes down, you can interact with this smart contract right on the blockchain, and it's on the Binance Smart Chain. So Ethereum is the project. It's the number 2 coin right now, and it's the project that actually got smart contracts started. So that takes out the trust issue of human to human interaction if someone runs off with money or this and that. This is why I tend to deal with smart contracts instead of um, just having to worry about money and people
Right.
running money and
Yeah.
paying you and things like that. Everything's automated.
Right. That's
Okay,
why I like
so
smart contracts too, bro. Like they're a lot of fun, you know?
So to look at this, what this simply is a coin that has a supply of 1 million. And what you guys got to understand that is the reason why a low supply is actually good is because the market cap can be small and you can have a price of something at $8.95 versus I'll take a look at another staking coin, guys. This is CoinGecko. This is where you look at the prices and keep up with the market of different cryptocurrencies. And this is another one that was very popular. It has a market cap of $212 million, but the supply is a lot larger. And yet it's less expensive than our coin. Our coin is valued higher because we have a lower supply and even a way smaller market cap. So we have a lot of room of growth in our project. But just explain to you guys that no, staking coins or coins that you actually buy and you put into a contract or a wallet and they pay you out more of that token. And what separates this token from other staking coins, because there's a lot, and these coins have a huge market cap. So ours, we're at the very beginning, guys. You guys are hearing about this, where I've already been in over 2 months. So it's been 2 months and about a week or so. And so
Yeah,
this is not.
bro, where did you buy in at? What was the price of that?
The pre-sale was $1.
Oh my God, bro. So you're killing this.
You guys,
You're killing it, bro.
the pre-sale was $1. But I definitely have videos on YouTube. And guys, you'll find other people talking about this on YouTube. That's one of the biggest YouTubers so far has over 400,000 subscribers that put out a video about this. So this is kind of starting to catch buzz. So I want to get you guys in at the best prices possible, simply because this coin, the way that it's put together, the projects that, I mean, if the developer himself over a year and a half observed other projects and just brought those best aspects of those other projects and put it over here. So, if you guys know about SafeMoon, that's over $1 billion market cap. If you guys know about Hex, I don't know if you do, that is a $48 billion market cap.
Yeah,
So the
talk
coins
a little bit about that one too, of just how it transformed people's lives, bro. Like that's insane, right? Like
oh
people that
yeah,
were
Hex,
driving Uber are now driving Lamborghinis, you know?
yeah, that project. If we go over here, I know we don't have a time frame, but you won't probably see it on most other places. But Hex right now is the number 4 cryptocurrency in the world. And it has a $49 billion market cap. It's even above the Binance token, which Binance, guys, if you guys know, is the largest exchange in the world. That has the most users, is bigger than Coinbase, and they have their own token. Well, this coin here has more money in it than that, and it's crazy. It's close to it has a ways to get to Ethereum, but it's pretty crazy that it's number 4, and it's simply because it is a certificate of deposit, just like a CD in a bank, where they give you horrible interest to hold your money, but you get some interest at least. This is the first project to take that concept of a CD and bring it to the blockchain. And that's what's a part of Drip. Drip has aspects of that. It has aspects of SafeMoon and another project. And all those projects have $1 billion plus market cap, which is amazing that you're going to hear about something that is potentially better than Hex, this, and SafeMoon. And you're getting it before it's even $1 million market cap. So let's get back over here to the main points of Drip. Now, Drip, when JB got in, it was, just a few hours ago, actually, maybe 10 hours or less. It was $8.60. And we're already up. He's up 46 cents already. Just getting in. And like
Yeah,
I was
bro.
stating,
Yeah, that's pretty nice, bro, right?
the reason why this thing is growing is because it has a limited supply. Now, there's coins that have large supplies where you can get it for pennies. That sounds cool, to go from pennies to 10 cents to $1. But it's better to have a smaller supply because then the market cap can be smaller and give you a higher price. So an example is, this is how you figure out a price. This is very important. I gotta explain this to you guys. Market cap and supply is highly important, and that's how you get the price. So you divide it, let's say in our case, you have 1 million supply and you divide $1 million market cap. That'll give you $1 a coin. If you have $10 million and you divide that times 1 million coins, then I'll give you a $10 coin. So then you guys will look at this price and say, well, okay, then we must have about a 8 million, almost $9 million market cap. That's not actually the case. And I'll explain. The way our project is, when you come over here to stake our token, right? And it's called the faucet. That's the name that we given it. It's the faucet. It actually takes the coin out of circulation. And that's important because on the exchange, if the order books have less coin, then the circulating supply number becomes smaller. And that is the goal of this staking, is to take coins out of circulation. And so when JB bought that 1,300 coins, that is now 1,300 less coins that's on the exchanges. And he hasn't staked it all, but he just actually took that out of the exchange, which makes the circulating supply smaller. So this is a project that encourages people to stake their coins, which stops people from selling. And the benefit here is to earn that 1% a day interest, which is amazing. And that 1% a day interest is paid from the transaction fee. So when you buy, sell, or even send, so like if I send JB 100 tokens, he's only going to receive 90 because there's a transaction tax. And it's what they do with that 10% transaction tax that's important. They take a percentage of that and put it for the 1% that we get paid every day. So in my example right now, I have a deposit of 814 drip, where they're valued at $7,300. And 1% of this amount a day would be 8.14 drip I'm going to actually get available to me every single day that I can claim, send it to my wallet, sell it, or I can actually just hit a button that will compound it and add this amount to my deposit. So that's what they do with that 100 that I sent. Let's say JB, he only received 90. That 10, it's important what they do with that. So part of that goes to pay out our 1% that we start to earn over the day, every single day. Another part of percentage actually goes to be added to liquidity, which simply means it helps give support to the price. They literally take that, sell it, buy BNB, and pair it on the on their decks. And eventually now it's going to be Pancake Swap as well. Right. And then the other part of that 10 goes to pay us our referral rewards, which we'll get into, because you can actually earn commission off of people depositing into the faucet, which encourages people to go and spread the word about the project, which is amazing. And all this is done through the smart contract.
Yeah, bro. I mean, all of this is sounding really nice. And you know me, I'm also a realist too, right? Like, so I'm following everything you're talking about. Then there's also somebody like listening. They're like, shit, I don't even know what any of this means. Guys, let me tell you, you're really going to be okay, because the biggest thing about it is that we show you and teach you how to understand this. And it's almost like anything new, right? At first, you know, when you're trying to learn a new language, you're like, dang, I don't understand this. But then after some time, everything starts making sense, right? Literally CENTS, right? And so, so it's okay if you don't understand
all the lingo.
Yeah, all the lingo right now. Like, guys, you're gonna be okay. And I just wanted to jump in and say that as well. The biggest thing about it is you want to be positioned, because when you're positioned, that's when you can have the biggest reward. So yeah, back to you, Marco.
So the last thing I'm going to say before I just get straight to numbers, because we're going to get to numbers, the math, and so you want to know, okay, so if I put 1,000, if I have $100, if I have 10,000, what is that going to do? What does that translate into, and what's going to happen day by day in the next year or so, 3 months or 4 months? What's important about this coin, and the reason why I was talking about market cap and supply to you guys, is this is a coin that does not have inflation going on. See, with this coin, BAM protocol, it has 35 million or so right now in circulation. But in order to pay out its staking reward, so let's say if you buy 10,000 of the Band Protocol with 60 grand, and this coin pays 17% a year. So if you, let me get a rounded number, 100,000. So if you buy $100,000 worth of Band Protocol, you stake it into the wallet, you'll generate $17,000 in new Band Protocol tokens. So that's inflation because the supply is growing. So that means that if you have to divide this number by this number, and if this number right here is constantly growing, the market cap, in order to maintain this price of $6 or become more expensive, the market cap has to continue to grow with the supply that's increasing. Well, our coin actually does the opposite, and it's deflationary, which means the supply is getting smaller and thinner, which means moonage. Simply put, it makes it so easy for stability and for price rising reasons. So
Right.
that's what I wanted to say. So let's get to the math. So maybe someone has $1,000, and
Oh,
this
bro. Also, by the way, I love this calculator, right? Like, I just wanted to say that, bro. It's nice.
Yeah, this calculator right here is pretty dope. It will not take into account price appreciation. I just want to say this. Oh, and guys, this is for educational purposes only, not financial advice. It's something that me and JB are doing, and if you were doing and you want to get involved, feel free to do it.
Oh yeah, bro. Hold on. Let me say mine too, right? Just for the record, bro. Honestly, guys, you're dumb as shit for listening to us right now. We have no idea what we're talking about. However, we're just sharing our experience, and you can have your own experience, and maybe it'll be big, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I have to say that, bro. I have a little different disclaimer, bro. A lot of people, they're just all so serious disclaimers, bro. I just keep mine fun. My folks know people have made a lot of money with me. They made a lot of money with you. They know we're the real deal, bro. And so we just keep it fun too. But back to you, Marco.
Yeah, we just have to say that, it's just legal reasons. So this calculator will not take into account the price of the coin, because remember, as we're over here, as you can see, this is constantly going up. We're earning more of the token, not dollars. So think about the token. We're earning more. We're buying the token and staking it to earn more of the token, because the coin is going to be valuable the longer it's out, because it's actually becoming less and less of it to actually get. And so that means people are going to start ending up buying fractions, just like Bitcoin. No one really buys, not many people buy a whole Bitcoin. They're buying fractions of it. So if you take $1,000, someone who, the average person has $1,000, and what happens is you earn 1% a day for 365 days on your deposit. So I'm going to put 365, and we'll go with the strategy with someone like this. This is what I would do. You don't have to do this, but this is what I would do, is for I'll just put 100%. So you want to compound and build this $1,000 up over this year. You want to build. This is not for you to live off of. It's only $1,000. This is, you take this year to build your retirement. So we'll just hit calculate. And this is the power of compounding and interest. So today, July 5th, what'll happen is by July 5th the next year, you will have grown your account to $37,783. So you have 1% interest guaranteed payment every day, and you're compounding it every day. Now this is taking into account if you compound every single day. So of course, day one you earn $10, day two $10.10, day three $10.20. So that's pretty amazing to be able to do that over the year. Now, like I said,
Hey, bro,
not...
somebody's watching this and they're like, that's bullshit, right? You know what I'm saying? Right. And the only reason why they're saying that is because they haven't really, they don't understand numbers, right? Mm-hmm. But we understand the power of compounding and where that comes from, right? You know what I'm saying? And so can you explain why this number works, even just on a small level of $1,000, and how the compounding effect really works, and how $1,000 can actually turn into over $30,000 in a year, right? Just for somebody that they don't really know numbers, they're kind of new to the space. So what's the easiest way and the most simplest way?
Okay. So I'll just show my screen as in real time as this is happening. So my 814 drip, which at this value represents $7,297. This is earning me 1% of a new 1 point. Okay, so 8.14 new drip I'm gonna have available to me every day. This is gonna go up based on this amount of my deposit. And so far, I wanted to do this on the computer with you guys or live with you guys. I'm going to actually take this and compound it and add it to my deposit because that's what I'm doing. I'm compounding. And I, guys, literally only started with 370 of these. And in 2 months, just taking this, what I'm earning here, and then compounding or adding it to my deposit have doubled. And you can see the amount here. This is the claimed amount. That's what I claimed. So I literally, well, more than doubled
Oh yeah,
what I
bro.
started with just from compounding, not even buying anymore, guys. And
Wow.
so that was with an investment like 25, that was like 2,500. I have a couple of accounts. I do have a pre-sale account, but I wanted to have this account to show you guys what you can do with $2,500 and just compounding. And look at it now. It's $7,290.
Yeah,
And
that's
but I'm owed. Here's the beautiful part. This 814 is earning 365% interest. Over this next year, if I don't even compound another time, I'm going to be paid out 2,973 drip
oh my God, bro. Like imagine if it goes to $100
a
per
token.
coin.
That's
I
over
mean,
that's over a quarter of $1 million.
$250,000, bro. That's big,
That's
right? That's big, right?
big.
Passive.
All with 2,500.
Right, right. That's big, bro. Right?
Man. So that's how is being done to you. So if we go over to the calculator, and again, this calculator cannot take into account the price of the token going up, which it is. I just had to say it is because it's the way that the tokenomics or the way that this functions is so well thought out. But here in this example, 1% of $1,000 is $10. So that first day you make $10, and you take that $10 and you add it to the principal of 1,000. So now the next day you have $1,010 making 1% a day. And so the next day you're making more. And you can see how this calculator actually shows you your principal growing each day. And that means you're earning more and more each day.
Right.
And you're just compound. So that's how the numbers play out. And it gets
Hey, bro,
even
can we do a 100, a 500, a 25,000, a 50K, and then 100K?
okay. So this is someone with $100. I recommend that for myself. I had $100 because that's like, let's say that's the minimum someone want to come with is $100. Well, $100 over a year, $3,778. Where
Pretty
else can
nice,
you do
bro.
this?
Yeah, you can't do that
But
nowhere. Yeah, the
crypto is the
bank's
way.
not even doing that. Like Bank of America, they're charging me for just about everything, you know?
Now you want to give an example of 500. So this is someone with $500. This is remember, this is making you a 1% 24/7, 7 days a week. And that's why I said I have included weekends because this isn't sleep. This is all automated, guys. This is a smart contract. It's set to do what it's supposed to do day in, day out. There's nobody pushing buttons. Okay, so this 500 would be 18,000 over the year. That's without price appreciation, guys.
Jeez.
And so for someone who does have a little bit more, let's say the person who has 25,000, there's a lot of people like this in crypto because they've made good money over this year.
Mm-hmm.
If they compounded, which you're almost $1 million. So that's $944,000 between July 5th and July 5th of next year, just straight compounding. If the price just stays stable at where it's at. And oh, guys, this is a very stable coin. I'm gonna show you guys the history real quick so you guys can see this the rate of growth of this coin
Oh
and
my
the
God, it's at
history of it.
8.96 now, bro.
Yeah. So if we go back here in the chart and we look at this, because it's July 21st. Oh, no. July 5th. I said 21st. That's the
That's the
year.
year.
So July 5th here. We're here July 5th. It's $8.85.
Because we were on the phone literally. Scroll back to the right, bro. Right, like before we were planning the Zoom, we were on the phone like 10 minutes before. Go back to the right, bro. Scroll back.
Oh, the right. You want me to go to the beginning?
Yeah. Go back to the beginning. I want to show people where we were. You see
right here.
Right there. Yep, right there, bro. Right there. Just even putting the Zoom together, and I'm not kidding. I sent Marco a text and said, "Hey, bro, I'll be ready in 20 minutes." Had to talk to my mom, a few things like that. Like I'm just getting back home, so I'm getting
off the phone.
Yeah, bro. Right, and so it jumped like 30 cents. Right, it's pretty amazing, bro. It's crazy.
Why he was on the phone?
Yeah, I was on the phone, bro. Don't absolutely nothing, you know.
Let's just go back a couple of days. I just want you guys to see a little bit of the history of this. Let's say on the 4th, this thing was at this current moment, it was like $1,300. It was $8.23. And then we go to the 4th, or earlier that day, it was $7.22.
Wow.
At 57 minute hours.
Yeah. This was when I was on a plane and I told you, hey, I'm gonna watch the video. Bro, no lie, like I'm kind of kicking myself because we spoke about this, I think on the 3rd.
And yeah, here's the 3rd, $6.06.
Oh my God. Do you know how much up I'll be? Like thousands of dollars right now. You know what I'm saying?
And that same day on the 3rd, here, we can go back we'll go to the beginning of the 3rd of that day. Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is the 3rd, where we're at right here. Yeah, right. $6.28, the beginning of the 3rd of July. And even before that on the 2nd, look at this. Got a dollar day, like I told you. The 2nd, $5. In the $5 range.
Yeah, because you were saying that the coin was going to go up. And I was just like, what the hell is he talking about? Because, I'll be having a lot of stuff come to me every day. Like everybody's trying to get on the phone. They're like, hey, JB, I got something new. And I was like, okay, yeah, when I get some time. But when I look at this, I'm like, shit, like I kind of missed out on this. So it's one of those things where you want to, like, when you see this, take advantage of the opportunity and get in immediately, Because
we're showing you guys an incredible project that allows for a coin to not only be very stable, but easy to rise. I mean, if just going back on this history, when you guys get in and you take your time to go through this chart, you'll see that this coin is not only very stable, but I mean, I haven't seen a coin like this, and I've been in about the same time as JB, 2013. And I just haven't seen a project like this. It's so well thought out, and it's because a developer took about 1.5 years observing some of the best projects out there and then putting all that into one project. And it's just amazing. All right, so let's go back over to now we looked at that, and you guys can see the dates and just how the growth of this project is and how stable it is through these days. And I don't know, maybe when this video is done, we'll be over $9. So let's say 25,000 again here, and that's compounding. That's 945,000. But I'm gonna do something different for this type of person that has 25K. They may want to start, because that kind of money, they don't have to do, they can do the 100% compounded through the whole year, but let's just do a strategy of 50-50. That means every day they would draw half and compound half. So this calculator, as magical as it is, will do that. Now, you'll see doing that, they earn a lot less over that year because now, but if they want to see some gratification of money hitting their account and them spending and living off that 25,000, guys, $25,000 over the course of 365 days, they would have 129K in their bank account.
I mean, that's big right there, bro. Like, I mean, most people aren't making that in a year. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just kind of looking at, how I spend. I mean, I spend a lot of money, right? We do a lot of stuff, but I mean, this is great income, bro.
Yeah, we're talking 6 figures off 25K, but also at the same time, simultaneously, their principal has grown. So their starting balance of 25, because they did the 50-50 strategy, is now 154,000 for the next year. So that means even more money. So if we take that take this number, guys. So year one, you're 25K. We're not talking price appreciation. It's going to be more ridiculous than this, but let's try to keep it. It's just simple.
Yeah, we're keeping it simple.
We're keeping it simple. Crypto is amazing. So that first year, you're 25K, man. You have a 6-figure lifestyle. Your life has changed. You're traveling, you're talking to friends, people are noticing the difference in your life. They're like, oh, what are you doing? And like crypto, like, oh my gosh. And if you kept a secret from your friends, they're gonna be kicking you because you didn't tell them about it. So let's go over here and take that amount. We'll take that change out of there.
Yeah,
And let's hit calculate.
Yeah. Oh my
So
God.
that next year, this 154,000, you would have withdrawn 798,000, but your principal is close to $1 million. And if you want to see the math here, it'll tell you what you're doing here. So that day you would earn $1,543. You would cash out $771, but you would take the remainder and add it to your principal. So now your principal's growing each day, and your withdrawal, your cash out is growing each day. So this is showing you in real time every single day that process and how you're growing and the date. So
Yeah.
this is a very, very life changing. Like I was telling him, like if someone wanted to make 6 figures, I mean you can if you want to make 6 figures a year, you can do that with just 20,000 starting. And you don't have to work. I don't want to say just quit, but I mean this can be your side money.
He's not saying just quit, but hey, bro, look, I'm gonna tell you, bro. Like it's so crazy because everybody knows that like I do work quite a bit, because I'm passionate about a lot of the projects that I'm doing. I've been giving scholarships to kids. We're helping with the arts right now. And we have a lot of incredible things that, I'm doing as far as my brand, JBthaGREAT and Next Level Mastermind. And so I'm always looking for, easy ways to make money. And the thing about this, bro, is that you haven't even touched on the part if people wanted to share it with others. You are just only focusing on what somebody would do if they told no one. That's the power of this. Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, this is something like, I know a lot of you guys are network marketing. You may be used to maybe having physical products and then, getting commission from.
Well, bro, hey,
products.
Yeah. And a lot of the folks that's probably going to watch this too, they may have had network marketing experience, may not, but many of those folks that already have their own businesses, investments, right? Some of them are already millionaires, different things like that. And so like we're kind of talking to a range of people right now. Like I got, college folks and folks who, you're starting kind of where you are, not a lot of money, and you're looking for something that can grow for you, or you're already rich, congratulations. And, you want some easy money and different things like that. And you've been trying to figure out how to navigate through this.
Where to place your funds, some funds.
Yeah.
If you're a millionaire, take 5 to 10% of what you have and have that money working for you. And this is a fantastic place because, what is it? 10%, if you take 10% of $1 million, $100,000, and you put that in a place that can give you 1% a day, you can do it.
That's big, bro. It was so crazy, bro, because I'm a part of like a lot of exclusive clubs. And one guy, I was at this meeting and very successful, extremely successful. And he got up and he bragged about how he was giving his clients 1% a year. And I looked at my staff and I was just like, shit, we're doing like, 5% a day. Right. And all of the different things, right, that we're doing. And he was so proud of that 1% a year. Right. And I'm looking at now with this 1% a day. That's big, bro. And look, if I was listening to this for the first time and I seen this video, I'd be like, shit, sign me up. I'm in 1% a day. And all you have to do is plug in. That's a win-win situation.
Yeah, it's definitely just plug and play. This is not really complex. Even if you guys don't know how to buy crypto, we'll definitely get you through that. But for you veterans or people who've been in, for years, or even just you just got started this year, this will be very easy. It'll only take you probably like 10 minutes to just buy the token and then get staking and getting your profits in. That's the reason why I kept this page on, so you guys can just see this number just growing constantly, because over the course of the 24 hours, it's going to earn up to 1% of this total deposit, whatever that amount is.
Yeah, and the money's been going up too, bro, right? Like it's fluctuating, which is really cool. That lets you know that it's a live market. You know, when you look at different things, bro, this is amazing. Oh, wow, the white paper, right? Is this the white paper, bro?
Yep. So this is the white paper here, and it'll actually go over several different topics. Drip the token itself, what it does with the tax that when you move it. There is no, however, okay. So this guy built his own DEX. Okay, so this swap is a built DEX, just like Pancake Swap, or you guys know Uniswap and stuff like that. So when you buy here, you take you want to buy one BNB worth. Right now, you get 33 drip. It was a lot cheaper a few days ago, but what this is going to do is exchange your BNB for the drip token that you can either keep holding your wallet, or you can stake it over in the faucet contract that'll actually pay out your 1% a day. And so when you buy here, there'll be no 10% fee. So if you spend $1,000, you're going to get $1,000 worth of this token. But if you go buy on like Pancake Swap, there's going to be a fee there. But because this guy is a great programmer that he is, when you buy here, there's no fee to buy. And even on the compounding, because remember, like I said, every single transaction, there's a fee of 10%. When you compound, and I take this 14, I guess I'll just do it right now. And I'll hit hydrate, recompound. I'll also do this in real time. And then I'm paying this little small gas fee, and then hit confirm. That's so cheap to do that. That's why, Binance Smart Chain is so cheap. Ethereum for a while there, guys, if you guys were here, man, the gas fees on Ethereum were insane. And boom, that's already done. It's in. That's it. And so that 14 is going to be added over here. Now that compound fee, now I'm 0, see 0. And then you see the claim amount number went up. And then you'll see that's been added to my balance. Now, when you guys compound, that fee is only 5% to move. So you're going to pay 5% to compound that in there. And they do something really good with that tax fee too. And that is used to actually add to the liquidity and the price floor and give a stronger support for the price. And this is why it's just so stable, because of the way this is built. What they do with that transaction tax gives you stability in price. So what was I going to say about the downline? Let's get to that over here in the white paper or light paper. So you go here in the light paper, you'll see that you can actually earn from 15 generations of people depositing their drip into the faucet smart contract that'll earn them 1% a day. And so the rate sheet is included below, and for how much. Now this is the guy's other token that he created, and you can actually find it on CoinMarketCap. So we type in BR3, and you'll find it here. Now, for some reason, CoinGecko doesn't have all the data yet, but it's here on CoinGecko. And so this token you're gonna have to hold, and this token is another great token to hold, because you'll actually earn more of this token just holding it in your wallet. It's that type of token where it takes the transaction tax and pays it to the holders. And also, this coin started off with 100,000, and now it's only 80,000 left. And this also is a token that's deflationary, which means that the token supply is getting smaller and smaller and smaller, which makes the coin more valuable. And that also started out at $1. Now it's $5.
Right. So for people that want to, tell friends or family or whoever, I don't know, their dog, they want to, they can get this token as well, which will allow them to benefit from
the downline, from sharing
this opportunity. Yeah, this is powerful, bro.
So it will say that you must be held to receive the 10% bonus rewards on deposits from your downline. So how that works is By just buying this and holding it in your wallet, you'll be able to earn that 10% deposit when someone on your first generation deposits. So you need 2. And then on your second generation, you'll need just 3 tokens. So $15. At this, somewhere of $15, because it's like $5. It's actually going to 6. So so it's going from 5, it's almost $6 now. And that's because what's great about that is as this grows and this project gets bigger, you are going to be holding 2 coins that more and more people are buying that are becoming more scarce. So you got 2 opportunities in one here. And that means you got 2 coins that is going to become more valuable because of more transactions, thins out the supply of both. So three generations, 5, and then on forth to the last, you're going to need a lot of this token. So for those big builders, they're going to have to buy a lot of these. A total of 1,500, almost 1,600 to earn off the 15 generations. That's if somebody can build an organization that big, but it's definitely beneficial. And all of this is going to do is encourage more people to buy and hold this token. It's all about giving someone a reason to hold and not sell it. It's giving it a use case. Let's see. So was there anything else besides the downline, that the parts you wanted me to talk about, JB? Okay, so JB may be doing something. So what I'll do is explain this to you.
Yeah,
So
bro.
let's
I
say,
was running to the kitchen real quick to grab some lemonade, right?
okay.
Yeah, so, hey, bro, I love working from home. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can still
Yep.
be doing what you're doing. And
Oh, look at that
yeah.
already. Another 23 cents already.
Oh, wow. Look at that, bro.
And I
Right?
just spent it and put it there.
Yeah, I know. It's powerful, bro.
It's
Wow.
powerful, guys. This is true residual income. This is
Mhm.
money while you sleep. This is passive.
Right, right. And so let me ask a couple of questions real quick that I know people are probably thinking about, because I asked that as well. And so let's say, for example, because I know, let's start with the last piece. There is a referral part where you can let others know. You do not have to participate in that if you don't want to. It's completely okay. Like, you can just do your own thing. That's the power of crypto. That's what I love about it. You can just live your life, do your own thing. Nobody has to know how much money you're making or know about the projects that you're doing. But let's say, for example, that I get started with anywhere between $500 to $1,000, and grandpa has 10K sitting there, and grandpa doesn't know anything about crypto, but I could share this with him. I can actually earn by referring grandpa to Drip.
Yep.
Okay.
And you gotta love the name. Drip. It's just so easy. It just comes right off the tongue. Easy Drip, and it's
Right.
I got that drip, man.
Right. Yeah, no, that's, hey, bro, I really love the name. And it kind of reminds me of another question that I had, for you earlier too. Let's say that, I get in here, like after 5 or 10 days, I'm like, hey, this is good, but I'm going to go do my own thing. Can I withdraw whenever I like?
All right. So here's the deal. So when you deposit into the faucet, it actually takes those coins and then do what's called burning and takes the coin out of circulation. So like if when I come in here with 1,000, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to just break that down to you. So remember, there's a 10% transactional move. So what's going to happen is when I deposit that 1,000 here to the faucet, I'm going to only have 900 reflected, because the other 100, which is 10%, is a tax move. And they're going to use that. The smart contract is going to use that. It's going to take, like I said, a part of it and use that to pay out everyone's rewards of 1% that they're making a day. The other part, it adds and buys BNB. They'll sell that, buy BNB, and then add that to liquidity. I know a lot of you guys may not understand that, but as you come in this space, you'll understand why that is very important. And then it takes the other part and uses that to pay out the rewards for the downline here, which we were talking about. So that's what it does with that transaction tax there. And so what you'll be left with is 900 tokens that have actually been burnt out of existence. So that's 900 less coins from the total of 1,000,000. So remember how I say, guys, that's important because you divide the total amount invested in the project, the market cap divided by the supply. And if the supply is getting smaller, then that means the price goes higher. And so that's taking coins out of existence.
Right.
And what this smart contract's job is to do is to pay you back your deposit. And in my case, right now, I'll be earning 8.128 drip a day until I earn now, not 28, but now 3,000. Because I remember I compounded. So
you
now I'm owed
compounded,
more. And so it'll take you about 100 days to get your deposit back to you. So if I'm earning 8.28, so it'll take me 100 days to get this whole deposit back to my available balance here. As if I don't compound. I just let it add up, guys. And then I hit claim. That whole 828, I can then claim it. It'll be in my wallet for me to spend and do what I want to with. So no, once you deposit, it's gone. Now there's another strategy you guys can do. So let's say if you guys have $10,000.
right?
You want to have some to actually earn interest and some to just hold in your wallet that you may want to sell when it gets to a particular price point. So I'll give you guys an example. So let's say you have 10K and you buy here when it's at $9.
$9, bro. Isn't that something, bro? Hey, bro.
Yeah.
It's so crazy, bro. I'm gonna actually share my screen too so people can see because I know you're talking about the 10K. So like yeah, bro. So that can be, we can use like my screen for that, right? We're at $9, guys, which is big. So we go to the chart, we see that it's moving up and up, right? People are excited about this, things are happening. And so yeah, so I started with a little over $10,000, like, and guys, what I did, and I'll tell you what I did was, me, I like to test everything out. And so what I did was I just took 10% of the 10K, and the first day I went ahead and staked it, right? And so you can kind of see now that over 24 hours, I'm going to earn
less. This is not less. You've only been in for like 10 hours, 10 or 11
10 hours, bro. Yeah. So it hasn't even been 24 hours, right? And so you can see that I'm earning drip off what I've staked. And then, my max payout is 381 drip. It's already at $9 now. So let's say it goes to $20, right? You can do the math.
20 times 381. You do the math.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So which is cool. And I haven't even told anybody about this, right?
Look,
like
zero. He has zero on his team.
Yeah, zero. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Some like people are literally texting me right now. They're like, hey, JB, when is the video going to be done? I'm like, give me a second. We're recording it now. I got to eat and then I'll have it out for you.
Because we got to get you guys in that are interested in before this thing goes to 10 and 11. We want to get you guys in at as cheap as possible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So the gains are bigger. And so, yeah, bro, I just wanted to kind of show like, and even if, for example, let's say I wanted to go ahead and deposit another, $1,000, I can do that in this area right here. I just type the amount in and I'm able to stake more. You see what I'm saying? So at any time you can stake more, which will allow you to earn more daily. And I also like the strategy of, holding the coin as well. So guys, we got some really cool strategies on how to maneuver with this, where you're making your biggest return. Because let's say this goes to $20.
$20. Okay, I got it perfect. Hold on, JB. Hold on. I'll say this. You're probably gonna say it, but guys, if I'll give you an example. If you guys have, let me share my screen. If you guys, let's say you're starting like JB with 10,000, right? And you're like, okay, so I want to play this short term and long term, and I want to get my investment back as fast as possible so I can do something. What'll happen is, guys, you'll split it, and you'll take but if someone was starting, for me, if I was starting with 1,000, I wouldn't do that because I'm trying to grow that $1,000. But let's say 10,000, you can split it. It's up to you. I would actually put the whole thing in because the interest is so good. But let's say you keep let's do this. Let me get a calculator out. I want to actually do the math for people. So at $10,000, and this is a
Oh yeah, bro. We can't see the calculator.
$9 a token.
Yeah, we
That
can't see.
means you end up with 1,111 tokens.
Hey,
Okay,
bro.
at $9 a piece.
Marco, we can't see the calculator, bro.
Oh, you can't?
Yeah. So you gotta share your full screen for us, bro, so we can see everything.
Oh, okay. Let me do this. Let me stop sharing, guys. All right, so here we go. All right, so at $10,000 and we divide by $9 a piece, hopefully it's still $9 by the time you see this. You would get 1,111 tokens. So let's say you take half of that and we divide that by 2. That means you would deposit into the faucet 555.55 tokens. So what you're essentially doing is you're taking $5,000 and you're going to put it inside the faucet to earn that 1% a day interest. And then what you're going to do is take the other 555 to sell when the price doubles. So when the price doubles and you sell, where's the calculator at again? Okay, here it is. So you have this 555, right? Oops. Let me just do this. 555.55, right? So let's say the price is $20 in the next few months or a month or so. And then you times that times 20. Now that's worth $11,111. So let's say then you sell $10,000 worth. So what you essentially have done is you have got your 10,000 back. Actually, I wouldn't even sell the whole 10,000. I would only sell, well, I guess if you want to get your whole investment. So let's say you sell the whole thing and you keep $1,000 and you get your $10,000 out. Now you're scot free. You have nothing to worry about. And you have $5,000 staked. But in this example, what I would probably do, so what I would do if I had the strategy is I would only sell 5,000 worth. And then I would go now put the other 5,000 in here. So now I only have 5,000 in the game. Meaning I already deposited 5K. I left the other 5K for me to be able to sell at any time. Now the coin is at $20 a token. So now I can sell what I have left out for $11,000. So what I would do now is I would take another now at $20 a coin, I would take 5,000 and deposit the other 5,000. So now my total amount actually, so I'll just do this, 5,000. Okay, so out of that 11,000 that I have in tokens that I can sell, I would take 5,000 more of it and deposit that into the faucet. So now I have my whole 10,000 earning me 1% a day. So now you have $6,000 left over. You can just sell that. Boom. So now you only really out of pocket $4,000. You see? But here's what's crazy. What has happened at that same time, that original 555 tokens that you deposited is now valued at $20 a piece, guys. So that original 5,055.55 is now valued at $20 a piece. So now you have $11,100 from your original deposit, plus you just added another 5,000. So now you have $16,000 earning you 1% a day. That's the power of this. So that's one strategy, guys. Hope I didn't confuse you there. That is
I almost went. I started typing in the Bahamas and Dubai, right? Like, bro, that's vacation money. That's freedom. That's people living their life. on their own terms, bro. That's amazing.
That's you. I mean, yeah, that is you turning 10K into $16,000 in deposits and then also cashing out $6,000. So you have $16,000 in the game, earning you 1% a day, plus you've cashed out 6K.
Right.
All
And
from a $10,000.
all from 10K, right? And let's say, bro, that, I'm loving this project. I love the numbers. I love the feedback. I'm excited. Let's say I want to put more in. Can I put more in as
Anytime you want. For those who don't have a lot, you can just get more BNB, and every week if you want, you can just come here and okay, I'll do $300 a week or $100 a week. So you're gonna come here and do $100 in BNB, or let's say you want to do a whole BNB every week. You can just come here, buy more at this price, you get 33. And when you have that 33, you just come right over here to the faucet, and then you'll just deposit that here, and this balance will grow. Or you can just simply do what I'm doing, and if you want to grow your balance, you can just do that by compounding. But if you want to do compounding on top of, okay, I'll take some of my check each week or every month, I'll take this much, you can just constantly build your income up to where you want to be. So if you have 1,000, you can build this up to 20K, because 20K will make you $50,000 a year. 40K will make you over 6 figures a year, not including the price appreciation. Okay, just factoring in a stable price and the price stays where it's at, and I'm making 1% a day, that's 6 figures a year off $40,000. And you can build your way to that point. I'm already at another dollar since I took that and put it here.
Yeah.
I mean, and we're just doing a video.
Right. We're just doing a video, bro, and it's already growing. That's the power of this. And folks can access their money at any time they want. That's what I like about it. Also, if you want to be a secret agent and nobody knows what you're doing, you can do that too. And let's say that you want to tell friends, you can do that too as well. And this is something that has multiple income sources that really works, It really works, bro. And just imagine 90 days from now where things are going to be, a year from now, right? Everybody's trying to get in at the beginning of something. It reminds me of, when Bitcoin first came out, right? Like it's in the 30,000s right now. Imagine if people were buying it for $8. Oh my God, right?
Oh, yeah.
$8-9, bro. And that's where things are. And guys, this is just the beginning. There's going to be multiple coins, multiple projects, different things like that, and we're just sharing the information. It's up to you to decide what you want to do. And nobody's going to convince you. Here's the thing.
Let me show you guys this one. Sorry to cut you off. I got to show you
go ahead,
this.
bro.
This is a screenshot from a bigger account. This is from a bigger account for those guys that are team builders and that,
Right.
Okay, so let's take a look at this here. In this example, I think this is when the price was, this screenshot was taken when the coin was around $6. In this case, this is an account with 24,000 drip. That represents $137,000. Right, guys? So if you look here, this team is 315 directs, but a total team of 404 people. Now, this is if you want to build. So what I wanted to show you here is the reward of commission. This account earned 13,450 drip tokens in commissions.
Wow.
Let's put that in numbers of math. Okay, what does that translate to? What is 13,000? Okay, let's see how much. And remember, this is a 2-month-old project. So let's do 13,450 times $9 a coin. What is that, guys? It's $121,000 in commission.
Oh my God. In 2 months?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Some people aren't even making that a year, bro.
And let me tell you this, better than that.
Like personal income. This is not like where you have to pay, your staff and your employees, because we have people on different levels, bro. So we have like those who are just starting out. And then we have like business owners that are running organizations of 200-300 people. This is your personal money, right?
It's insane. This is insane. And this account alone with 24,000 drip, 1% of this is being paid out each day. So if you take that 1%, that's about 240 tokens a day this account is making, just not referrals, just off of the deposit amount. So 240 times $9 a coin each day. That's a $2,000 a day income right there.
Oh my God, that's some people's monthly income, bro. Right?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like that doesn't even cover my condos, but but it's pretty nice, you know, daily bread, bro. We like daily bread.
Yep. So this is kind of to show you guys for the bigger people that have more money, or people who are team builders, because this account it didn't really get that much in deposits from just off the cash being deposited. Although this was started with, roughly about $15,000. But the team actually, if you can see, a lot of this came from the rewards that built this deposit up, because when you get the commission, it goes to the deposit that actually, so this 13,000 is actually earning 1% a day interest, or 365%. So, I mean, guys, I just love the fact that this, instead of going to the wallet, it goes to the deposit to actually go to earn that 1% or 365% interest. That's what's really amazing, because it's going to give you that, not instant gratification. You will get that because your daily earnings will go up tremendously. But it stops, people from getting these big commissions and just dumping the price and selling it, because you can bring someone in with $100,000 and get a 10K commission. So, but by going to the deposit balance, that stops a huge amount of sell pressure from those big whales that bring a lot of people, but they'll still benefit because their daily income will go up, and better yet, their yearly income goes up, because that 10,000 is going to earn another. It's going to be times 365%, which that's even better. Now you're almost making 4 times. So that 10,000 is going to make you about 40K without price appreciation, because it's earning 1% of the interest.
Wow, bro. This is big. And I know we're gonna be wrapping up. Bro, let's just say that I'm on the fence right now and I'm like thinking, will this be a great project? What would you say to the person that they're looking at this? They know it's a great opportunity. They know the possibilities. What advice would you give to them right now?
I mean, for those, I always looked at it as, and I have a song I could play. It's called "Scared Money Doesn't Make Any Money." I mean, there's always has to be some risk, but I will say for that person, start with $100. See how it works. See what that $100 or so does for you, and you can see how this grows, and then you can, kind of maybe regret later, but you could have got the coin cheaper.
Right.
But just test it out with something small, or you can sit and observe us. But I would just say start with something small that you're comfortable with, and just observe and kind of understand this system and grow with us. Grow with us, and then you'll understand the power in this as you spend your next few days and weeks and years into this project, which I can see this becoming. Honestly, I'm telling you, I can show you. I can take more time to show you the projects that are like this, that are similar. It doesn't quite add up to exactly this, but projects that are like this, I mean, they have market caps in the billions of dollars. And I don't want to scare you guys, but this coin can be worth thousands. By just simple math and the tokenomics and how the supply is actually decreasing. So what I want to say is just that, yeah, come test it with a little bit. If you don't want to test it, I guess you can just watch our, I don't know if this is going to go on YouTube and people are going to be able to see updated with us.
Yeah, I might put it on there real quick and then take it off. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people, they just watch shit and don't take action. That's on them. But one of the things that I've learned, bro, and I've sat in rooms with billionaires, that when something makes sense, many times, life's risky. Like, you get in your car and not make it home at night. You know what I'm saying? Like, condos are collapsing while people are asleep, bro.
Yeah.
right? We have one life to live. And if there's an opportunity where you can really shift the economics of your life in a way that makes sense and makes sense, to you and your family, that's one of the things that I've done, right? And like I said, I'm 30 years old now, and I've seen a lot of shit. One of the things that I realize is that when something presents itself and you can take advantage of it, do it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to sell people, because either way, I'm good. Like, I'm already 10K in, right? So yeah. So if somebody's like, oh, JB, whatever, cool, have fun, good luck, right? I'm already in, you know what I'm saying? So I'm using the dynamics of this. I'm really doing this for my mastermind, because I called my mom, like I mentioned earlier. I was like, hey, mom, you need to do this thing. My mom already knows. Like, she wasn't a believer at first, right? When it came to me and the internet thing, right? She's like, oh my God, you went to college, did all that stuff. And then all of a sudden money started coming, and she lives a great life now. Right?
Yeah, you took that risk. You take that risk and you acquire information.
Yeah. And my mom, she's one of my senior advisors. You have to have people around you that care about you, that are going to lift you up, and that you can lift up too. So when I told her, she's like, yeah, once the video's done, send it to me. I'm getting in today. Right. And so I wanted people that I care about to know about this. And here's the thing: if you're looking for me to convince you, I'm not going to do that. I'm done with that. I got more stuff to take care of, and I'm serious about that. So don't be like, hey, JB convinced me. No, this is an opportunity for you to take advantage of. If you see it, great. If not, it is what it is.
And this program is about a legacy here, guys, because you can eventually have a manager that can run your account, a beneficiary. So let's say you pass away, you can have you can put a beneficiary account that can take over. This is really
that's powerful, bro. People, they sleep on that. That's powerful, because some
you cannot wake up tomorrow but have this account just running, earning money. But what about your family? What if someone, this is a super well thought out project, guys. And one of the things I want to show you is just, you can look at your team here. You can look at your team and you can see your people here. You can actually do contests to incentivize giving away coin to the people in your team who move. You can see each address and how deep their legs are and stuff like that. This is all a smart contract, okay? And I can run a contest. So let's say, or anybody in my downline, because I'm going to be doing this, giving away drip for you guys, and also as my sponsor. We're going to be giving you guys, as you guys build, you're going to be getting free drip, so that you guys know that. And so I can go here and set parameters, guys. Let's say for anybody who has minimum of one direct, and you have a downline of only one level. I don't care if you have levels in this case. And let's say, oh, something happened. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro. You good.
Okay. For some reason, maybe I have to refresh it. But okay, let me actually turn my computer up on this. Is my screen still showing?
Yeah, it's still showing, bro.
Okay. Well, maybe. All right, let me stop sharing and then reshare again, because for some reason.
Yeah, it's the energy, bro. I was dealing with that earlier. Like, I had to call the internet company. I'm like, what the hell is going on? I pay for the fastest internet. And all of a sudden, the moment I start talking about crypto and different things like that, the internet starts acting weird.
Yeah, I'm like, hold on. My internet is not.
Yeah, bro. And so everybody knows that I'm a big believer in cryptocurrencies, digital assets. It's the future, guys. The thing about it is, there were people, literally, like, very important people, that said that no one would even use the CD, right? And when I say CD, I'm talking about that little circular disc that you used to put into different things, right? Now everything's digital. And so music, you go to YouTube or I don't know, plug in your phone. They said that it wouldn't work. It did, guys. And then they said that the internet wouldn't work. It did. And people said, oh, Bitcoin's it's a fad. Yeah, and now you have billionaires, they're all on it. And here's the thing about it. Their kids know more about cryptocurrencies than them, right? Guys, this is the future. Come on, take advantage of this moment, make your money, and then be free.
Yep. So now that the internet's good, I don't know what that. So I can set a parameter, and what this thing will do is look for my parameters, team depth, minimum net deposit. So I'll be doing it for people who deposit a certain amount. So like I said, I want to run a contest. If you have deposited and staked 250 drip or more, what this thing will do was, and if let's say I'm trying to give away 20 drip or something, it'll run and look at my downline and find everyone who meets these requirements that I have set. And then it'll divide this 20 and send it to everybody directly to your staking, your deposit balance, which is pretty amazing that you can do this and we can run these contests. And
right,
like I said, this is well thought out. I've never seen a cryptocurrency with something like this. It's very unique, very well put together. The fact to have the beneficiary thing set there, and then to be able to set up, I got to find out how to do this, to do the manager setup so someone can run your account. I think they'll have limited access, but they'll be able to manage this account. It's fantastic. It's amazing. So that's one of the last pieces I want to show you guys that has to do with the team and contest and airdrops, if you guys know what that is, which that's just simply sending or getting free tokens. That's what an airdrop is.
Oh yeah, and then everybody knows a few friends, right, that they want to win as well, because people are already telling me, hey JB, send me the video. I have like 2-3 people they're trying to get in too. I'm like, wait guys, like I just got home, I'm trying to record everything, you know what I'm saying, and eat at the same time. And so guys, this is powerful. This is just the beginning. And also when you get plugged in, there's some information below to get connected, get plugged in, follow that. We're happy to assist you along the way. Also to my next level mastermind members, just get ready for more. Get ready for more, period, right? This is just the beginning. This is just one project. You guys also know that we have our own coin too. We're doing some really cool stuff. Also, I want to announce this. Looks like we're going to be doing a penthouse mansion private mastermind for our next level mastermind members. We're looking at October right now. Vegas is in the air. Everybody that I've been telling about it, they're like, hey, JB, I'll be there. And so we got a lot of fun things going. People are making money. They want to have fun. And
changing lives.
Yeah, changing lives. We're going to do that. And Marco, we're about done, bro. So if you have anything else, you're welcome to share it.
One thing I want to say is we got to get this to you guys fast because this price is just we're probably gonna be $9.30 before you know it. Because every time we break $1, it just jumps to the 930s, 950s, or you guys know what I'm trying to say. So one last thing, guys, you don't need a referral link to buy the token, but you absolutely need it in order to get in the faucet. So whether that was JB that brought you this video or whoever got you to this video, get back to them and they will give you their buddy link. That's what it's called, guys. Their buddy link or their address for you to be able to come into the faucet, because you cannot do this unless you have a link. You will not be able to get the 1%. It's invite only. You will not be able to get the 1% a day if you don't have a link. So get back to the person who got you to this video. They'll get you their link. And that's pretty much it. Let's just make this money because we're constantly earning every second.
Bro, yeah, you know how we do, man. And this was a great talk, guys. Just like Marco said, whoever invited you to this video, if it was one of us or someone that's connected in our circle and community, get back with them, get in ASAP, right? Get in immediately. This is powerful. I want to see you win. I want to see you live your life. I want to see you make the money that you deserve. And we're going to see you at the top, right? And the reason why, because it's so much more fun up there. and you're about to experience that now. So guys, this is JB the Great, Next Level Mastermind. We'll see you on the inside. Peace.
All right, peace. Yep.
Next Level Mastermind.